What's going on, everyone? Sarah here. So, today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be trying something that I found at the store recently. It's called Yerba Madre, organic yerba mate. This is the Watermelody flavor. For those who don't know, my middle name is Melody, so of course I had to pick up Watermelody. So yeah, it's my first time ever trying it, and we're gonna see how it is. It says it's naturally caffeinated, 150 milligrams of caffeine in it. Um, I'm gonna read the side of the can real quick, and then, um, crack it open and see how it tastes. So, Yerba Mate is a powerful plant, naturally caffeinated and full of life. Yerba Mate boosts energy and focuses the mind. Committed to regenerative practices, we partner with indigenous peoples and local communities to cultivate our yerba mate in its native environment. Under the shade of the rainforest canopy, the more yerba we sell, the more resources we can provide to support the local communities and restoration of the rainforest. Yerba Madre crafts a variety of yerba mate drinks that can be consumed cold or hot. Traditionally, dried yerba mate leaves are brewed hot and sipped from a gourd or brewed like coffee in a press. Drink yerba madre and come to life. So, there's their little story on the side of the can. It's the front of the can. Also, I know I shake. Unfortunately, neurologic condition. So, I'm not very steady. That's why I'm using a tripod for my phone. Well, not even really a tripod. This is why I got the Z Flip 7. Because I have it unfolded. It's just chilling right in front of me, sitting on my desk, sitting on the speakers that are on my desk. So, yeah, anyways, let's crack this thing open, see how it is. So, smells really good. Okay. Very very herbal at first. And then you get that sweet watermelon. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Let me take another sip. It's like you're drinking herbal tea and then biting into a watermelon immediately after. It's very good. It is very good. So, nutrition wise, serving size is 1 can, obviously. It's 3% juice, 80 calories per can, which is not bad in the slightest. It is, there is a lot of sugar in it. 20 grams of carbs. Total sugars is 20 grams, includes 18 grams of added sugars, bringing it up to 36% of your daily value. But yeah, this is really good. And one other thing that I want to mention, the ingredients: filtered water, organic cane sugar, organic brewed yerba mate, and hibiscus flower, which hibiscus is a very, very, it's a good smelling plant. It's a good tasting, it's a good smelling flower. It's a good tasting tea when you mix it into teas. So that's where that like herbal flavor is coming from, is the combination of the yerba and the hibiscus. Um, so with that, it's also got organic yerba mate extract, organic watermelon juice concentrate. Organic natural flavor doesn't really, tell you much. A little bit of citric acid for a little bit of a bite to it. organic strawberry juice concentrate, and organic caffeine. So, not a lot of ingredients. It's all pretty much organic. So, it's, like I said, it's delightful. Now, I'm not normally one to do like food or drink reviews or anything like that, but I figured I need to do something. I need to create some kind of content while I'm recovering from my gallbladder surgery. So, and yeah, the doctors will tell you, like, after you have your gallbladder out, you're not supposed to drink a ton of caffeine, you're not supposed to have a lot of sugar, you're not supposed to have a lot of fatty foods, greasy foods, stuff of that nature. However, I've been totally fine. I had my surgery on July 31st. I'm recording this on August 5th. So I'm having no problems. Like, I'm eating a regular diet. I'm, drinking stuff that's highly caffeinated. Like, I had a Red Bull earlier and I feel great. So, I'm not having any ill side effects from not having a gallbladder. In fact, I'm actually doing a lot better since getting my gallbladder removed. That's the big thing that I was hoping for with getting the surgery in the first place, was to get better. But yeah, as of late, I do want to get back into doing some streaming and stuff. As you can tell, I'm in my studio right now, so this isn't my normal recording space. Normally I record in my bedroom. I'm recording here in my studio because I just sprayed some bug spray in my bedroom, and I don't want to deal with that smell. So, but also, I'm in here because I've been playing a lot of Pal World. Super, super fun game, by the way. But yeah, while I'm recovering, I'm going to be attempting to revamp my Twitch like overlay and everything. I'm going to be, redoing that stuff. I had to reset my computer entirely, like a brand new install of Windows, because my hard drive died. I had that hard drive since 2010, so 16 years, and it's a regular HDD, like regular hard disk drive. Yeah. So that's where I'm at now. I've got some music software on here so I can record music again. I've got stuff on. I have an iPad over here that I have recording software on as well. I also have, I'm slowly getting everything built back up. I have to find and install the drivers for my internal capture card in my computer. Get that all squared away. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to get back into streaming. I will post an update as soon as I have everything ready and I'm about to actually begin. One thing I definitely would like to do prior to starting streaming again is get a second monitor. I had a second monitor at one point, and it died not long after I got it. It was freaking cheap ass Walmart brand one. Like, it's off screen. It's up there on a shelf. But yeah, I would like to get a second monitor so that I can keep an eye on chat while I'm playing games and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to get back into doing streaming soon, so keep an eye out. Twitch.tv/SarahMelodiesET. There's going to be a link in the description box down below if you would like to check out my Discord channel, or my Discord server rather. This way you can keep up to date on everything that I'm doing. And yeah, you'll be the first to know on Discord, because I don't have any other social media anymore. I don't do social media. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. Like, I need to actually update all of the graphics on my YouTube and Twitch channels to reflect the lack of social media, because I got rid of all of that dumb bullshit. You know, Facebook sucks. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, it's all fucking people just, you know, TikTok. It's all the same shit. It's all people trying to say, my life is so fucking great, and blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck about your life. I don't give a fuck about your problems. You don't give a fuck about my problems. Bitch, I'm here to keep in contact with family. I don't want to see posts from, you know, people I don't even talk to anymore. You know? Like, the constant risk of people getting hacked on that shit. You know, that was like a daily occurrence. I was getting messages from, like, you know, family members that maybe don't use the strongest of passwords, and their shit gets hacked all the fucking time. I got sick of it. So, yeah, I got rid of all that shit. I have Discord. My server is, you know, very small right now, but, you know, the more I get back into streaming and stuff, the bigger it'll grow. At least that's the goal anyways. Aside from that, it's just one thing after another, and it's just annoying. You know, I despise social media. I regret ever getting into social media in the first damn place, you know. Like, yeah, at one point I used to be part of the problem, bitching and complaining constantly on social media about shit. But you know what? Life goes on, and no one gives a fuck about my problems, so I don't give a fuck about your problems. Now, what I am going to tell you, though, is this. Alright? As someone who has struggled for quite a long time now with really dark thoughts, really depressing thoughts, you know, thoughts of self-harm, suicide, stuff of that nature, right? I don't want to see anyone go through that. So if you just need someone to talk to, that's kind of, I have vent channels in my server. Feel free to go in there, vent your frustrations. Like, we are all supportive of one another. You know, most of the people in my Discord server are people that I actually know in real life. You know? So, it's a great community of people that I know that are super friendly, super sweet, super kind-hearted, and we care. We really do. Like, I'm looking through my friends list right now, or not my friends list, my members list. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people that I personally know in that server. So, you know, like I said, these people are my friends. They're basically like family. So if you're struggling, you know, I have in my server, I have set a couple of channels called Rant Zone. The channels are the Lookout Public and the Lookout Mods. So there's a channel for just the mods to vent their frustrations, if they want to keep things a little more personal. And then there's a public Lookout channel for everyone else. There's also the group therapy voice chat. So feel free to, ask for someone to jump in. You can vent your frustrations. We can talk things out. But my server is a friendly place. Like I said, just a bunch of people that I've met throughout my life, and are really, really awesome people. So, and a lot of them are streamers as well. So I also, in my server, I have a creator zone for those people as well. So, feel free to check out some of their content as well while I'm getting my stuff, put back together for streaming. But yeah, don't hesitate to reach out. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm not mistaken at all. So if you want to add me as a friend on Discord, my username is Watermelody ZT, all lowercase. So feel free, feel free to add me as a friend. We can chat, we can voice chat. It does not matter, but just know that you're not alone. So if you're struggling with dark thoughts, be sure to reach out. Aside from that, I've got a 20-minute limit on recording because I'm recording this on a flip phone. So, there's one thing I kind of wish was better with the Z Flip 7 is the 20-minute limit on recording videos with the half folded in camcorder mode. You can record basically, unlimited as long as you have enough storage if you open the phone all the way up, but I don't do that. I like to have it in camcorder mode so that I can, see my screen. I can, see everything. I can make sure that I can see the timer if there is one. It's just nicer. I can make sure I'm always in frame. If I go over here, I'm always in frame. So. I definitely made the right choice getting this stuff, by the way. And I'm definitely getting it again. There's a QR code on the back of the can. I don't know how well that's coming through on the camera, but feel free to, scan that QR code and order some for yourself. It's fucking delightful. I'm keeping the can, by the way. I'm really weird. I collect cans of things that I like. So, anyways, yeah. That's all I have for today's video. I didn't anticipate it going on this long, but I wanted to give an update at the same time I was doing the review, at the same time I was, explaining what's going on, with my recovery so far. 5 days into recovery, I'm driving again. I'm, moving around a lot, so I'm definitely doing a lot better since the surgery. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.